Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg back in the hot seat today, testifying on Capitol Hill over his plan to launch Facebook's new cryptocurrency, Libra. Lou Basenese of Disruptive Tech Research is here. Through all of this, Lou, I'm wondering, Facebook is one of 28 members of the Libra Association. It's an outright association right now. So is he the right person for lawmakers to grill today over this issue?
I think he's the wrong person and the wrong company that should be leading this, but they did try. I would say that Facebook made a money grab. They tried to lead this, introduce this cryptocurrency for nothing more than more profits. However, I'll give Zuckerberg credit this one time, just this once. He is facing the fire. He usually sends his lieutenants to go testify in front of Congress. So, I read the prepared remarks. I think, he's really got a weak justification for letting them do this. I think the first reason he said we should do this is because if we don't do this, the Chinese are going to do it first. And that sounds like a teenager trying to argue, hey, Mom, you should let me do this because my friends are doing it too. And it just doesn't make any sense. But the big thing is the real basis for this. He thinks that the world needs Libra because it's the way for the unbanked to get online and to have access to financial services, and the data just doesn't back that up. The unbanked don't have bank accounts because they don't have enough money, not because they don't have a cryptocurrency. Is this DOA dead on arrival? I do think it is. If you remember a couple months ago, we were talking about this was imminent. They released a white paper. It was happening. And then we had our elected officials saying, whoa, 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 put the brakes on here. In the prepared remarks, Zuckerberg is now saying, he's backpedaling, saying, look, we're not going to do anything until we get U.S. regulators' approval. So I don't think it ever gets out of the gate. He's playing nice. He's showing up, like you said, instead of sending a lieutenant. Facebook also spent a record amount on lobbying this year, playing nice with lawmakers. And I'm looking at all this. You could call it noise, especially if you're an investor. But at what point does a Justice Department investigation, 47 state attorney generals investigating you, an antitrust FTC investigation, at what point does this stop becoming noise? I think once there's some type of regulation, right? Like we've let Facebook self-regulate for long enough. Now we've got to put parameters in there. I think that's relevant both for the platform for users, but also for investors. Until we see definitive regulations, the stock really has been undeterred based upon all these rumors and testimonies. It just investors are kind of turning a blind eye to it until something definitive happens. It's amazing, isn't it? Well, one stock that has not been undeterred is Tesla. They do report today. I say two numbers matter: one, cash flow, and cars delivered. What do you say? I agree with you 100%, because what you're going to see is the majority of the cars are low margin Model 3s. So that means the cash flow is going to be weak. They've got a huge debt payment coming up in November. This circus will continue. I'm going to go on the record and say this could be the next WeWork that falls apart in terms of valuation. So. Well, I will agree with one thing. It is a circus, and we're in it every day. Lou Basenese, thanks for playing today. Thank you.
Well, Facebook is sharing the wealth, sort of. They're